The cause that I'm cooking for tonight is literacy. We auctioned ourselves off to the highest bidder, and we come to their house and serve them dinner that we make ourselves. It's like setting up a restaurant in someone's home. I'm serving poached salmon with a Basil Mousseline, and it will be served chilled. So it's equal parts water and white wine. And I'll slice the lemons and put the whole slices in, so that way the zest imparts flavor, the juice cooks into the liquid. And in addition to the lemon, lovely lemon soup there, I'll slice up an onion. Poaching is also a very lean way to cook because I'm not adding fat to the liquid at all. I'll save that for the sauce. A couple sprigs of oregano. So I can bring it up to a simmer or a boil at this point while I get the salmon. So by adding the salmon, it immediately cools down the liquid a little bit. Now, you can see where the liquid is. I'm going to shut this off now because I don't want it to boil anymore. The liquid is immediately cooking the salmon, so you can see where it's not quite submerged. So I'll just top up the pot. That way the salmon is completely submerged. Now, give this a cover. I've preheated the oven to 275. That's a low, gentle temperature. That way I keep control over how quickly the salmon gets cooked. And when it gives, when I press it, and I can flake it a little bit away with the fork, then I know it's done. But it'll only take about, 15-20 minutes. Now, doing a mousseline sauce was actually Michael's idea. It's sort of like a combination between a hollandaise and a mayonnaise served chilled. Kind of like the sabayon. It is light as air, but definitely all savory. So the whipped cream comes at the end. First I want to build the mayonnaise base. And then I add to that green onion and lots of fresh basil leaves. And I pulse this all together in the chopper just so I can draw out, chop the basil of course, but draw out the green color. Now for a little more whipping cream. About 2/3 of a cup. And this is small enough amount that I can whip it by hand. The last thing to do is add a little bit of lemon juice. Stirred into the whipped cream actually starts thickening the whipped cream, and that way it'll hold its air and fluffiness when I fold it into the mayonnaise and when I serve it a few hours from now. Just gently fold it together. You can see it kind of has that light as air quality to it that hollandaise has, though it tastes nothing like that. It's not nearly that rich and heavy. I'll keep this chilled until it's time to go, and then in about 10 minutes I'll check on the salmon. All right. Oven poaching, I swear, is the best way to do this, just because I know the salmon's all intact. So I want to take it out of the liquid so it doesn't continue cooking. I left the skin on for this step alone. That way it's easier to lift out. I won't break the salmon fillets. I will pull off the skin though before I serve it. That way it's more pleasant to eat. Alright, I'll let this cool completely, then I'll pop it in the fridge to chill. Then I have to go see Dave Irish. He's a good friend. He's got so many zucchini blossoms, he doesn't know what to do with them. So I'm going to help him out and buy some.